guys, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if you're new. Man, it has been a minute since I have posted on this channel. It's been a minute since I've even filmed a video for this channel. For those of you who don't know, I had moved over to a different YouTube channel to film an entirely different niche. And while that channel is doing very well, this is my baby. This is where I started. This is where I'm most comfortable, and I really want to get back into it. So I'm hoping you guys will have me back. And again, if you're new here, welcome. I want to start with like a reintroduction because maybe you don't know me, or maybe some things have changed since you last saw me. So hi, I'm Shannon. I am 31 years old. I am married to my best friend, and we have one son together who is 10 years old. And I am the homemaker of the family. My husband, goes to work, has a full-time job. I stay home. I take care of our son, our dog, the house, like just everyday, the stuff that moms need to take care of and like the person who stays home needs to take care of. So that is me. If you are looking for motherhood content, organizing, decluttering, cleaning, just things to make your life easier, I'm your girl. I hope you will have me. So we are a family of 3 based in Iowa. We have actually lived here, I'm pretty sure my husband and I have lived here our entire lives. We like Iowa, but I think we are ready to move on to experience maybe a different state or something like that. Now this is not a teaser for like moving content coming or new house content. Unfortunately, that's not the case right now. But we are working towards a goal to maybe move in the future, and that is all based off if we can meet our smaller goals to get the bigger goal accomplished. So but right now we are based in Iowa. So hello all my fellow Iowans. Leave a comment down below if you're also from Iowa, or just leave a comment below where you are from. I do enjoy hearing from you guys of where you're from, what stage you're in. Are you in the newborn stage, the pregnancy stage, the trying stage? Do you have an older child? How many? Like all that good stuff. Let's reintroduce ourselves. And then again, for those of you who are new here, just introduce yourself. So I really want to make it work, and I'm hoping you guys will have me back after such a long break. We are still currently in the house that if you go back and watch videos, we lived in the apartment and then we bought a house. We are still in that house. However, it might look a little different. We have done some things. For starters, I don't think the last video I filmed had white cabinets. So we went ahead and did that. I've always wanted white cabinets. It's just my personal preference. And then also all the trim in the house is white now, almost all of it. There are still like a few closets and stuff that I need to get to. But yeah, lots of changes have happened. So, and then there's also lots to come. We want to get our back deck redone. We want to paint the outside of our house. I hate the color of our house. It's like a mustard yellow, I guess. I don't know. I hate it, you guys. And I knew when we bought the house it was always going to be changed. I just didn't know it was going to take this long. So it's really been pushed to the back burner. So anyway, I'm really hoping that you guys will help me make my dream come true of being a content creator on this channel. Like I said, the other channel that has to do with like RC cars and stuff, that's doing really, really well. And while I enjoy that, this is where I shine. Motherhood, cleaning, like this is my domain, and I'd really like to get back into it, and I'm really hoping that you guys will help me achieve that. If you just take a chance on me, hit that subscribe button, watch the video, leave a comment, drop a like. It really helps me, and I would just greatly appreciate it. I know there are some beautiful souls out there who will definitely help me meet my goals, and I would really appreciate it. So like I said, today's video is going to be more of like a reintroduction, hello, and also it's going to be some light tidying. So I just have a few things to get done. Now I do want to add a disclaimer. For the most part, you guys will not see like a trashed house, like somebody who just has been sick, overwhelmed, too many kids, activities and stuff. That is not me. If my house looked like that, I would probably, you'd have to put me in the grave. So, um, you're not gonna see that per se. I will leave that to the people who, do that and are actually struggling. I'm not gonna fake that for you guys. Everything you see will be a real mess, a real reset, a real tidy. My reset may not look like everyone else's, and that's okay because I have one kid versus four kids, and I have one pet versus 10 pets. Like, everybody's in a different era, and that's okay. But if you are coming here thinking that this is going to be like a huge transformation every video, that's just not me. I'm very type A. I'm very, get your stuff together. Like, I would spiral. Do I enjoy watching those types of videos? Heck yes, I do. I love seeing like the big transformations. And I mean, my house does fall apart sometimes, of course, life and sick and all that, but it will never be like the crazy ones that you see all over the place. So I just wanted to throw that disclaimer out there. But anyway, back to what I was saying. Today's video is going to be kind of like a reintroduction, and then I have a few tasks that I need to get done, just kind of ease back into it. It's been a really long time since I have filmed for this channel, so it's going to take me a little bit to get back into routine of like where to put the camera so you guys get the best viewing point and what you guys want to see and all that. But today's agenda is I'm going to start a load of laundry. I am washing throw blankets today, and then my dog's bedding. And my throw blanket has already been washed, and I think the dryer just went off. And then I have to wash my husband's throw blanket, and then I have to wash my dog's blankets and his bed. I have dishes that I need to do from last night and this morning, and then the kitchen just needs like a quick tidy. And then also I have not like cleaned up my bedroom yet this morning. I try to do that every morning, but I was rushing around trying to get ready. I knew I was going to film today, so I just have to go in there and make the bed, put away, make sure there's no laundry on the floor, stuff like that. And then also the living room just needs a little touch. We're not doing any like deep cleaning today. That's gonna be in another video. I actually have like a cleaning schedule of like each day on what I need to do. So today is just going to be like light tidying, just trying to reset, get ready for the day. Oh, also, I don't think I mentioned this, but our dog that I was talking about, he is a Yorkshire Terrier, or Yorkie as I like to call him, and he is 14, so you will hear him like bark and walk and stuff in the videos. Like, he's too old to yell at and be like, be quiet. So he just he's the boss of the house. He kind of does his own thing. I know that Ashley over at Till Vacuum Do Us Part, I have been watching her from the start, and I did start watching her because I found out she had a Yorkie, but now I genuinely just absolutely love her videos. She is a huge inspiration of mine, but I just think it's so cool that we both have 14-year-old Yorkies. I believe she said hers was 14, and they look identical. The way her dog walks and moves around, I'm like, oh my gosh, that's Paris. Oh, and my dog's name is Paris. So yeah, I think that's enough reintroduction. If you guys have any questions, leave them down in the comments below. I will get back to them. I will, respond and answer them for you. But yeah, let's go ahead and get started because the day is young and it can quickly turn into evening before we all know it. So let's get started. So I know, guys, life is supposed to be full of fun and adventure and less stress, but as I get older, I'm noticing that myself and a lot of other people, we're not living life quite to the fullest potential that we can. And so my goal has been for the past couple of years really is to try to find that balance between, getting everything done and being on track, but also enjoying life, slowing down, taking moments for myself, really spending quality time with my son and my husband and my parents, and really just enjoying the time that we have here. Life is not, I know it sounds like a long time, but it's really not. And I think we've really, as a society, missed the point of living. And we need to get back to it. Also, there you go. There's my dog. He's walking around because I'm talking. But that is my goal, is to get back to what life really is supposed to be. And I'm here with you guys. I'm struggling as well, and we can do this. So I was gonna let the dishes air dry and move on. I'm trying to get like a bunch of stuff, like the little things done so I can move on to spend time with our son. Also, I want to do his school like prep workbooks, which I will actually show you guys in a few minutes. I got him a couple like books that are for fourth graders going into fifth grade next year, which will be him. So I'm trying to like make time for all of it. Today is not a deep cleaning day, and I have to keep remembering that. However, I am going to dry and put away a few of those dishes just so it doesn't pile on. That is one thing I have learned. If it takes a couple minutes, just do it now, because otherwise it's going to pile on, and then pretty soon it's a daunting task that nobody wants to do, and it'll make my life easier this afternoon with lunch dishes and then tonight with dinner dishes. So I made that executive decision. I hope you guys are understanding what I'm trying to say. I'm not perfect by any means. My house does take a beating sometimes, but if it takes a couple minutes, do it now. You will thank yourself later. Your future self will really thank you. Catching a breeze, love moving through me like a wildfire, like a wildfire. Okay, so this is my bedroom, you guys. I will give you an overview, but this is also something that has changed. In previous videos, our bed was on this wall for the longest time, and that was because there's only two ways we can put our bed in this room, because you guys are like kind of in the bathroom. We have like the ensuite, and then this is the door leading out to the hallway. So there's only really two ways we can put our bed. And I was big on like feng shui a while ago, and so you're like not supposed to have your feet facing like the door, because that's how they like carry out things, like, if you get what I'm putting down there. But honestly, I've been getting great sleep. We've had it like this for a couple months, and I really, really like it. I like walking into a room and like seeing the focal point. So it's probably gonna stay like this for a while, but that is another change. And then also the wall color is different. It is a lighter gray. I can't remember who makes the paint, but the color is elemental, which, I mean, you can get the paint color in any type of paint, but I can't remember who the original is. But that is the color in all of the main areas of my house, and then my bedroom and our office. Now my son's room is the color UFO, which is like a really pretty gray. He's really into space, you guys. So when I saw UFO, I was like, yes. However, if you're curious, the rest of my house is the color elemental. Our bathrooms are not, I don't know what our bathroom is, and then my son's bathroom is just white because it's so small. I feel like we can't have any color in there on the walls. Well, it's my son's bathroom slash the guest bathroom. When people come over, that's where they use the bathroom at, besides my parents, because it's like, I don't think random people want to like walk through my bedroom. Not to mention, I don't really want random people to walk through my bedroom to the bathroom. So that is my son's bathroom slash guest bathroom. So yeah, anyway, that was a long tangent on a couple things that changed. I also got a vanity off Amazon, and then I got a mirror from my parents. When they moved, they didn't want the mirror anymore, and I was like, yes, I'll take it. So anyway, I try to keep it pretty tidy in here because if this is messy, if our bedroom is messy, like I'm not sleeping. So I try to keep it pretty tidy. I just have to make the bed. I clear off our nightstands just a little bit. I have some makeup to put away. Other than that, I think it's pretty good in here. But that's just what I like to do every morning just to stay on top of it. You guys, if you are a struggling, overwhelmed mom or dad who is just like, can somebody throw me a bone? Do the things, you guys. Do the things. If it takes a couple minutes or less, just do it now while you're thinking about it, because again, things will pile up. So pretty soon the pair of pajamas on the floor will turn into 2 and 3 and 4, and then it's a clothes pile. So just take care of it now. I know it's easier said than done, you guys. I'm not perfect at this, but I try. And I think that's all we can do as parents who are busy, or just women in general who are busy, you know? So, okay, I am gonna go ahead and get this bed made. Our bedroom is not super big, if you guys can't tell. My husband hates that tree there, but I love having a tree in our bedroom, and I don't really know where else to put it. But I see why he hates it, so maybe I'll have to remedy that for him. But yeah, so we had to pick if we wanted the ensuite or the bigger bedroom. We obviously picked the ensuite. My son actually has the biggest bedroom in the house. Not crazy, like it's not. It's bigger by a couple feet. It might be like 1 or 2 feet bigger. I don't know. I didn't map it out, but the bedroom works. But it is a little snug sometimes because I think this house was built for people like minimalist, and I am not. I like to shop. So anyway, I got the bed made. I'm new to the duvet world. So we did get a duvet a little bit ago, a couple months ago, I'd say, and oh my gosh, you guys, they're life changing. The main reason I wanted one was for easy washing, because I think I may have like broke our washer washing our old comforter, which our washer is heavy duty. It's supposed to be for like, heavy stuff. But the shocks went out. And I don't know, maybe the shocks just went out from years of use, but I didn't want to do that again just in case. So we got the shocks replaced. You guys, if you want like a tutorial on that, if your washer is like banging around and not finishing a cycle, you guys, so easy to do. So let me know. I saved a lot of money too. I found the shocks on Amazon, and we have a family friend who's like really handy with stuff. So he came over, he did it, and he showed us how to do it. So easy, you guys. Anyway, that was a tangent. But you can just take this cover off and wash it, and it's just like washing a blanket. So that is really why I wanted to get into the duvet world. And then also like the hotel look and feel, love that.
From the first moment I saw you, I knew I had to make you mine. Wanted to know everything about you.
Okay, so now, like I said, I just want to tidy up the living room a little bit. Like, there's remotes to be put away, blankets to be folded, That's the one I got out of the dryer with you guys. Oh, it is so warm. I love that blanket. It's by Fry, like the boots. Totally worth it. I have two of those blankets because my mom got me one for Christmas and then she got herself one and then I guess she decided she didn't like it or she had too many blankets that she liked better. I don't know. I ended up with two of them. Absolutely love. They wash up nice. They are so warm. Probably not a blanket most people would be able to use in the summertime. However, for some reason I'm always cold. I'm always cold when other people are hot, and I'm always hot when other people are cold. So I don't know, you guys. I don't know what's going on. Anyway, so I'm just gonna do a quick tidy in here. It shouldn't be too bad. We try to leave the room, like leave a room better than we found it. However, nights happen. So last night my husband and I were just so tired. We're like, let's go. So there's just remotes to put away, coasters to put away. Again, I could do a dusting in here, but today is not about deep cleaning. We will get to that in a later video. Today is just tidy, reset, make it ready for the next time we're going to use the space.
I didn't want to waste no time.
So if you're looking at this and going, Shannon, that's not even a mess. I know. I'm just doing a quick tidy in here. So we had watched my parents' little puppers for a week last week. So when I took him home, I kind of like already tidied up in here, put stuff back. He is a golden doodle, so obviously he can reach more than my Yorkie. So like I had to put my plant up. I had to put my small dog toys away. So that is why the living room is not like crazy, but there is just a few things to put away, and that's what I'm doing right now.
This I know, summer rains turn to winter snow, but I promise you for sure, girl, my love is always yours.
Hi, Paris. Hi. Hello. Hello. Okay, so now we are back to where we started. I'm sorry if you guys can hear the washer. The laundry room is literally right there, which was one of the selling points of this house for me, was the laundry was on the like main level. We do have a basement, however, it's unfinished. You guys, I was scared of our basement for probably like the first 3 years we lived here, and honestly now it just kind of depends on the day. There's like a hole for like a crawl space, and I always think somebody's looking at me, or I don't know, you guys. The basement, I would not have wanted to go down there and do laundry like the first 3 years we lived here. So anyway, major selling point for me was laundry was right here off the kitchen, and yeah. Anyway, I wanted to show you these books that I was talking about, and I will link them for you guys because they were really cheap too. I think they were, around like $10 or whatever for each book, and they were having a deal. So they might still be having a deal. I just got them I think like a week and a half ago. So this was one of them, the summer bridge activities, and you guys, for if you guys are like struggling like me, especially in math, my son is like surpassing me in math skills because I've been out of school for what, 11, 12, 13 years, and so I just use my calculator on my phone. So yeah, there is an answer key in, here, let me find it. There's an answer key in each of these books. So you're good to go if you need help with that, like I do. But anyway, so this one goes by days. So there's like, I think he's on day 4. I've been trying to get him, like the rule is to do like 2 or 3 pages every day before we have fun. So we have just like an above ground pool. And he has to get this done in order for us to go swimming. He is not allowed to get in the pool by himself yet. I'm not sure I will ever trust him until he's like 18. But, then that gets my husband and I in the pool and whatever. So it goes by days. And then the fun thing about this is it has stickers, and you like put the sticker on the day, and then by the time you get done with the book, it's like time for fifth grade. I don't know, you guys. My son is not big on school. He'd rather not. He's very smart, but he'd rather not. And this is helping be like excited for fifth grade. So, highly recommend this one. It's a really good book. And it's been teaching him a lot of like reading, math. It has everything: reading, writing, language arts, math, science, social studies, and then bonus. And we used to do IXL. I don't know why we canceled the subscription, but I haven't checked this out yet. But it says like includes some IXL fun. So I'll check that out and maybe report back if I remember later. But yeah, I thought this was a really good book. And the reason that his pages, so this book and this book, they actually rip out. I'm big on ripping out. I hate writing in like a paper book. If it's spiraled, I'm okay with it. But yeah, I'm weird, you guys. And then also Brain Quest. This one's a little thicker, but this one has language arts, spelling and vocabulary, reading, writing, math skills, word problems, multiplication, division, fractions, decimal. The list goes on and on. So this is also another good one. It just has all the skills to prep them for, fifth grade. And even if your child is going into sixth grade, you don't think they're ready for like the sixth grade workbooks, get these. I mean, I think they're a good mixture. All three of them are a good mixture between like skills you've already learned, skills you're working on, and skills you're going to learn in the future. So like, why not? But yeah, really like this book too. This one also rips out, which is why there's no work in them. And then this is the last book. This one, however, does not rip out. So he's obviously done some of this work. But again, another good book. This one's pretty skinny, but there's like 75 plus activities. And again, it's just language arts, writing. It covers like almost every subject. So that's what I liked about them. I didn't think he needed 3, but I kept seeing them with great reviews, and I'm like, okay, sure. So pretty soon we had 3 in the cart and 3 were ordered. But no, he is doing really well with them. He does really like them. So just make it fun. Again, there is answer key in the back, which I did not inform him about. I don't let him look at. That's for mommy's use. So yeah, I will have all 3 of those linked down below for you guys. If your child is a 4th grader going into 5th or going into 6th, I think it could work for all like that group of ages. So that is going to do it for today's video. Like I said, it was just like a reintroduction, trying to get back in the swing of things on this channel, and then some light tidying just to get me a little boost and head start for the day. However, there are some things I want to do outside. There's some things I want to do with my son. We obviously have to do his workbooks. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and I hope you guys will take a chance on me. It's free to subscribe. All you have to do is subscribe. Hit the bell notification if you want me notified every time I upload. I'm not sure on an uploading schedule right now. My goal would be to try to upload every day for you guys, because I know what gets me through is, watching other people's YouTube channels, scrolling on Instagram a little bit, just to try to get some inspiration, motivation, I don't know. Instead of sitting around doing nothing all day, like, why don't you try to make your space something that can inspire you? I am a huge believer on your surroundings will depict your mood. I don't know if that's the same for everybody, but for me, if my surroundings are not beautiful and clean and inspiring, I'm not a great mom. I'm not a great wife. Like, I'm like, just leave me alone. Like, I need more coffee. Like, we tend to not do as much fun things on those days. So let me know if you guys are like me. So that is one of the reasons I run a tight ship around here. I'm not a drill sergeant by any means, but yeah, just trying to live my life. So if you guys can relate and you would be so kind as to hit that subscribe button, stick around, let's engage in some conversations in the comments, and yeah, I would really appreciate it, you guys. Okay, I will talk to you later, and I will see you in the next video. Bye!
I love your style, and I love your grace. Said I love to put a smile